Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 8 brawlers inside of the game right now. But before we get into that, make sure to follow my Trovo live down below, because that is where I'm going to be streaming a lot. So make sure to check that out down below. Give me a follow, and yeah, let's find out who the number 8 in the game is right now. Okay, so at number 8 we have Terra, which actually received like a pretty decent damage buff. And as you can see, I'm on my mini because you guys wanted me to change my name to Carried by Spen. So here we have my mini, which is called Carried by Spen, which is pretty epic, I'd say. Looks like we're going to be in mid tier. There's a few nannies around us. But yeah, Terra got a damage buff and basically meant that Terra could melt pretty much anyone at close range. So that's why Terra is at number 8. Not the strongest brawler, but definitely pretty strong right now. So yeah, that's why Terra is at number 8. Looks like there's a Mortis in here. We need to be a little bit careful. Just going to hide out for a second here. Wow, there's so many. Wow, okay, there's so many boxes in mid right now, so the Frank's gonna go and get them. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're just gonna chill right here. But yeah, that is why Terra is at number 8, just because the damage buff really helped Terra to just basically melt pretty much anyone. So yeah, Terra is gonna be at number 8. Let's jump into number 7. So at number 7 is going to be Sandy, who actually had a buff like a few balance changes ago, which really helped him to like just become a lot better in the meta, because it meant that he wasn't so reliant on his super. So yeah, that really helped him out. And yeah, so Sandy's going to be number 7, just because his damage and also his super is just pretty strong, especially with like how kind of wide the projectile is. It's so easy to hit your shots. You don't really have any excuse for missing your shots, because they are just so easy to hit. So yeah, let's jump into number 6. So at number 6 is going to be Sprout. Obviously Sprout got a nerf in the balance change, so Sprout is not completely broken anymore, but Sprout is definitely one of those brawlers which is still going to be pretty strong in the meta even after the nerf, just because the shots are still pretty easy to hit, and also you know, the bounce as well can get lots of value. Sprout can be played in pretty much every single mode, probably without heist, because yeah, heist is not the best mode, but pretty much every single mode, which means that Sprout is really viable, and therefore a pretty decent brawler still in the meta even after such like a big nerf and like a wanted nerf from everybody pretty much. But yeah, Sprout is still gonna be pretty good. So if you want to push your Sprout, you can definitely do it in Brawl Ball, and Gem Grab are probably gonna be the best modes, but you can play it in Siege and also Bounty on some maps as well. So yeah, let's jump into the best or the number 5 brawler in the game right now. So at number 5 is going to be Jean. Even though Jean has been buffed like for so many balance changes in a row, Jean is just always going to be one of those brawlers because of their ability to pull people. It's just so game changing that I think Jean will always be one of the best brawlers in the game. Like, look at this play, for example. You can pull him there, and then okay, I didn't score. I was meant to open up those balls then so I could score, but I guess I'm just trash at the game, so we couldn't even do that. So a big rip. But people that are good with Jean, like spending that, can definitely change games around with pulls. So yeah, that's definitely why Jean is always going to be one of the best brawlers in the game. I'm pretty sure Jean has been nerfed at least the last 3 balance changes, and Jean is still top 5. That just shows you how kind of like broken the mechanic is of being able to pull someone. And yeah, I think Jean is always going to be really strong. So you can push Jean in pretty much Brawl Ball, Gem Grab, Siege, not in heist but in bounty as well. So that's 4 game modes where Jean is going to be very strong to push. Let's find out who is number 4 in the meta. So at number 4 we have Carl, who didn't get a buff the recent balance changes. I'm pretty sure he got a buff before that, but still I have no idea why he's just become one of the best brawlers in the game. But he is one of the best brawlers right now. I think it's because a lot of like squishy brawlers like Sandy, also like Gale, like Jean, brawlers like that are really strong right now, and Carl is just really good at melting those brawlers and can win most 1v1s against them. So that is why I think Carl is pretty strong right now. Also, he's really good in Brawl Ball, really good in Gem Grab, pretty good in Bounty, okay in Siege and Heist as well. So he's playable in a lot of game modes, and that's why he is at pretty strong right now. Looks like this Piper is going to be able to score then. And of course, we have our name Carried by Spen. It's kind of epic, not going to lie. But yeah, let's move in to the 3rd best brawler in in the game right now. So at number 3 then we have Max, which is obviously such a strong brawler right now. His shots just reload so quickly, so you can basically do so much damage. And when you pair Max with like a Jean, you can use the pull and also the speed very effectively together, basically meaning that you can't miss a pull. And obviously if you speed your whole team, then pretty much your whole team is really hard to hit, so it gives your team a lot of mobility. And yeah, it's just so good, the speed and everything about Max right now is so good. He's so easy to move, it's so easy to dodge with him. He's like really good in Brawl Ball, good in Heist, good in Siege, pretty good in Gem Grab, and like not very good in Bounty, but anyway, 4 modes to be like extremely good at. Makes a brawler pretty strong. As you can see here, we're mounting people and we're not even maxed. I think we're like level 5, so that's definitely pretty epic here. I'm gonna move up here. Okay, I'm just gonna chill right now. But yeah, anyway, the speed is just so helpful in so many situations and can definitely win a lot of games, especially like in Brawl Ball and Siege. So yeah, let's jump into the second best brawler in the game right now. So at number 2 then we have Mr. P. So they recently changed Mr. P's mechanic on the 2nd star power. So when you get your super down, so you get your porter base, basically your porters are going to spawn every few seconds, which makes him so OP because you basically have a constant flow of porters and they have to take out your super, because otherwise it's just going to be so annoying for them having to deal with these porters constantly. Unfortunately we don't have the star power on our mini to show you, but it is so OP. They literally just keep spawning and you can't really do much about it, so it's so annoying to go against. And also it counters like Jean, it counters most brawlers really. The only brawler that's kind of good against that is Max, because yeah, Max is like reload so quickly, so it can actually take out the pause pretty easily, unlike most brawlers like Frank. Imagine a Frank having to kill, it takes him 2 shots to kill 1 porter, so imagine how long it would take if they just keep respawning. Like he wouldn't be able to do anything, he'd just have to leave them, and it gives so much value to Mr. P and to the super and the porters in particular. So I feel like they may have to nerf this. And also Mr. P's good in pretty much every single mode apart from Heist, although he is good on some Heist maps which are more about control. But yeah, he's definitely super good on Gem Grab, Brawl Ball, and definitely good on Bounty as well. So he's very good in the meta right now and probably needs a nerf. So yeah, let's find out who the number 1 brawler in the game is right now, in my opinion. Okay guys, so at number 1, of course, it has to be Gale. Gale's buff was way too much in the recent update, and this made Gale the best brawler in the game right now by far. And yeah, I just think that Gale is so strong right now. The super, it's so easy to hit, the shots are so easy to hit, and they do so much damage for like how large that projectile is. Like it's so ridiculous how easy it is to hit your shots with Gale and how much damage they do. There's 6 shots and I think they will do around like 500, 600, so it's just so much damage if you hit most of your shots as well. And the super cycles so quickly, so that's also very strong as well. So yeah, Gale is the best brawler in the game right now by far. Okay guys, that is going to be it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to smash the thumbs up on this video and also subscribe to be a goat. But apart from that guys, thanks a lot for watching and I will see you guys next time. Peace.